It's finally starting to feel like spring where I live, and I'm getting excited about it. So I figured I'd sit down and have a casual chat with you about the things I'm looking forward to wearing and some pieces you might want to consider too. I'll be talking about clothing, accessories, and other miscellaneous things I think are as important when it comes to seasonal styling. Well, some of the things I consider to be trending right now, what is in these days, I also think there are timely classic pieces that you already have in your wardrobe. You can get secondhand and all find it for a affordable price. I do want to say that I have a piece of gum in my mouth because I ate something that had dairy in it and it did not sit well. I know better, but I did it anyways, and now I'm nauseated, and gum is the only thing that helps, and I need to get through this video. So with that said, if you see me casually chewing and or see the piece of gum in my mouth, that's why. I want to start with accessories and little things that I have been already incorporating into my everyday styling because they have been giving me that boost of confidence and a little extra joy, and I think that's the best place to start. I've been playing a lot with my hair lately and I've been loving it. I went to work last week with 2 braids and a headband. I got tons of compliments, which is something that I don't usually do, especially to work. I like to keep it more formal, but I've been loving braids on the side and or just 1 or 2. The headbands, I think spring summer are the best season to start playing around with your hair because it's not cold, so you don't have to wear a hat to cover from the weather, and because as the weather start warming up you get sweatier, so you have to wash your hair more often, and a lot of times you don't have time to style it. If you have hair like me that's kinky curly, it takes me an hour and a half to 2 hours to get it like this. So I put a headband. Sometimes I wear the whole headband open so I can cover most of my hair and just let my curls sneak peek through it at the bottom, and I'm good to go. I've also seen these little accessories that you can clip into your hair. Mostly I've seen it on braids because you do need some type of tension to be able to clip them, and I don't have any, but I do plan on getting some because I think they're really fun. If you like me, have an overall minimalist style, playing around with your hair and accessory play a major role when it comes to putting your outfit together, personalizing it, and making it feel like yours. It's not something new. I've always been into hats, but it wasn't until a few years ago that I started playing around with the type of hats that I wanted to wear and the ones that make me feel more comfortable, not only in the physical comfort, but also comfortable in style and be able to feel good wearing them. There's 2 type of hats I wear mostly during the colder months. I wear like a Fedora type. I do like the one with the smaller rim. I wore last week to wear your favorite hat day to work, and I did 2 braids again with the braids, and I felt nice and chic and comfortable. I got tons of compliments. And the other type of hat that I'm into is the baseball cap, which is the one that I wear more in the spring. In the summer, I love baseball caps. I have them with my favorite Red Sox. That's the name of my favorite baseball team. I have them with minimal design. I have no design at all. I'm always wearing a hat at least once or twice a week. I don't wear as much because I work at an office environment, and so you're not allowed to wear them. Once I'm out of work and the sun's still out, I'm wearing a hat. Hats are not only an accessory that you can accessorize your outfit with, but they're also practical if you're having a bad hair day, something that you can use to cover half of your head. If you're a person that do not leave your house without makeup, I have to have some sort of makeup on me before I leave my place to feel nice and comfortable, unless I'm going for a long walk or a hike, then I don't care. If I don't put anything, if I don't do at least my brows and my lashes, I would like to wear a hat so I can cover half of my face. And or if I want to go incognito mode, I don't want to talk to anybody and I'm just like doing my own thing, then I wear a big old hat and just hiding underneath my hat because that's just what I want to do that day. I have a coworker that says that she doesn't wear a hat because just like hats are enough for her, but I think there's a hat for everybody. You just have to find the hat that is yours. I've been doing my nails ever since I remember. I've gone to a salon or get it professionally done maybe a handful in my whole life, and I'm way into my 30s. I've been into just going and getting it done. My friend Kelsey, who lives a street over from me, she got me into it. One day we're supposed to go for a hike and it was storming, and I asked her what she wanted to do instead because we had planned to spend the whole day together, and she said let's go get our nails done. And I didn't love it the first time I got them done because I got these tips on my nails and it just felt too thick and too long and just too heavy and just too much too soon for me. But I went back for the second time last week and I got him done. I got it more like subtle, natural. It's just my real nails with some gel powder on it, and I love them, and I think I'm gonna keep going. I've been loving having my nails done professionally. I know I can do them well. There's nothing like going with the girls to the salon, and obviously they have all the heavy duty equipment, so it comes out better. It lasts me for a good 3 weeks without looking to run out. I just been enjoying it, having fun, and sometimes I forget that I got my nails before I started filming and I realized how much you show your nails. I wake up, my nails done, I go about my work, my life. Every time I catch a glance of my nails, it makes me so happy, and I just feel so put together, and it's something that is so simple. I call it my therapy nails because I used to go to therapy twice a month, and now I cut it to once a month. Not only because of my nails, I do feel much better, and I do feel like I don't need it more than once a month right now where I am in life. The money that I spend on therapy, it's the same amount of money that I pay for my nails. Getting that extra boost of confidence. I work at an office. My nails are always shrimp. We're always looking at my nails, and I'm always self-conscious. My nails are not done. I always get it done somehow, whether I do it or get somebody do it for me, and it's just being like a treat to look forward to, and not only just having done for those 3 weeks, but also just going with my friend Kelsey, getting it done and making a whole day out of it, and it's been very therapeutic. Okay, let me show you the next color I'm thinking about. It says very subtle and simple, natural look. If you've been here before, you know I'm very minimal when it comes to everything, really, but I really like this. And I also like the shape of her nails. My nails should be long enough next time I go. This is another style. I think it's called glaze or crumb, where you add a plain color. You can do any color you want, and then you add that layer on top of it to make it shiny. And I've been really liking that. It's not that I wasn't encouraged before to do it, because my ex-partner was all about me getting anything that I wanted to get done when it came to beauty and style and fashion and all of that. I was very supportive that way. I just never felt like I should have spent all that money. I don't pay to go get my hair done. I color cut. I do everything on my hair, and a lot of the things I get it done myself. My nails, this is this new thing that been bringing me a lot of joy, and I plan to continue to do it. Maybe I'll change my mind later. Maybe this is just gonna be my thing that I'm gonna do on until I grow old and no longer have the energy to make it to nail place. Who knows? I've always been a late bloomer with absolutely everything. I didn't start wearing makeup until my mid-20s. I was in college. I started college late, and it was way after college, so I started playing around with my makeup, and still very minimal, just doing a little concealer for my acne and acne scars, where just lip gloss, maybe a little bit of mascara, but it was never anything heavy. I never took the time to learn how to do makeup. But lately I've been into doing like a heavy blush, more like cheeky rosy blush, especially for the springtime. This I bought last week or 2 weeks ago, and it's been on my last 2 videos that I filmed because I've been, for the lack of a better word, obsessed with it. I went in person and I tried this one in another color. It was like a peachy orangey, and I came home and I thought I bought the other one, and then I got this one. I didn't care to exchange it because I like both colors equally. I've been loving this like rosy cheek, very minimal simple makeup, and matching the lips and the eyelids, and I think it looks gorgeous. And it's been what I've been wearing ever since I got it. I have it on right now. I know the camera takes a lot of the makeup. My cheeks may not look as accurate, but I've been playing around with it, and I just been in love with it. Obviously, you do not need to spend that much money on a luxury item. You can go to a drugstore and get probably similar look. Me being extra, I just wanted to get this one. I love the packaging, and it's so pigmented that I know it's gonna last me forever, and so I don't have to worry about getting another one anytime soon. I love how it looks on my vanity. This next one is more of a category than an item, and it is oversized. Nothing feels more empowering than feeling the most comfortable in what you're wearing, and that is why I've been living in my oversized denims and my oversized shirts. I just feel so comfortable. I still feel nice and put together. Big oversized clothing on petite do not always look the best, but it's all about strategic, how you saw your clothes. The pants, they are long, they're just kissing the floor. If something is not designed to be oversized and you size up a couple sizes, and it's something very structured, let's say on the shoulders, and you size up because you want it to be bigger on you, it's not gonna fit you right. The shoulders are gonna move awkwardly because it's meant for somebody that's either taller or bigger than you, versus if you buy something that's already designed to be oversized, they're gonna make it oversized so that when you have it on, the shoulders are gonna be what they're supposed to be, and the proportions are gonna be a little different if you care for proportions, which I do. I used to think that feeling sexy meant that I had to wear fitting tight clothes and or showing a lot of skin. I do not think like that anymore. I still feel sexy, and I can find sexiness even in oversized clothing. Yes, sometimes I do wear nothing underneath my tank tops. I do not mind freeing the nips. Aside from that, I just been having fun with my oversized clothes, and I still feel very womanly and sexy. I love yellow. I always love yellow, especially for the warmer months, and I've been eyeing this yellow cardigan from Free People. I went to Free People a couple weeks ago with my friend Kelsey, and I wanted to get this cardigan that I tried on. It was in cashmere, and it wasn't a whole lot of money for what it was. I think the quality was great, but it wasn't on my budget, so I didn't end up getting it. But I've been thinking about it. I don't necessarily think I'm gonna get that one. I saw some other ones on the website that were made in cotton. They were half of the price, so I think I could do with a cotton one as well. They didn't have it in store, but I'm gonna see if they do next time I go so I can try them on. But I do want to get myself a yellow cardigan. I've also been eyeing these boots. Oh my goodness, these yellow boots. I have it in my Pinterest, I want to say, for over a month, and I love the way they style it. I don't care for the shorts that look like boxes. I'll probably style with different shorts, but I even love the denim top and the boots. Oh my goodness, the boots is the one that I haven't stopped thinking about it. These boots are the Fry brand, which is not the most affordable one. I've been trying to find a second hand, but I cannot. So I might bite the bullet if and when I can, but I've been eyeing it, and I've been loving the idea of having yellow boots, not only during this warmer months, but also going into the fall. I think they look great. If you've been here before, you know I don't wear a whole lot of color, but I do like to have accent colors in every season. And for the next 2 ones, I think yellow is the one I want to incorporate. I struggle putting outfits together during the summertime because it's just too hot, and I always want to layer. Even during the warmer months, I still want to wear something, even if it's just like a linen over top. But when it gets hot and humid, I just get so irritable and I don't want to wear anything. I just don't want to think about looking good. I just want to be nice and comfortable and cool. Don't have a whole lot of dainty tops, but I've been looking. I plan to make a trip to Free People eventually. I'm not sure how soon that will be. I haven't shopped in a long time. I've been making a wish list of things that I want to get and incorporate into my spring wardrobe. My spring wardrobe is so small, and my summer is like non-existent. I think adding those cute dainty tops are practical, because if I cannot layer, at least I have something that's already in a way dressed up, so I don't have to worry about what I'm wearing my short style or my shoes, because I already have one piece that's already elevated and it's gonna do a whole lot of talking for the rest of my outfit. I like my tank tops. I love halter tops, but two tops are a whole nother thing. I have this one black and white printed from Free People, and I wear all summer long last summer. There's something, yes, you are showing all the skin and therefore you feel sexy, but there's something about it that even if I wear a jacket over it, just knowing that I have a two-top on, it makes me this like a woman like sexy feeling, and I don't mind it. Though I have worn my two tops with shorts because summers here can be brutal, I prefer to wear them with something long to contrast something very rebellion, something more conservative like a pants or long skirt. I've been thinking about getting me a second one because this one is more summery because of the print that's in it, but I've been looking at something that is more solid and plain that I can wear for like a date night. I'm not a skirt girly, and I want to be. I have this one champagne silky skirt that Quinn sent me, and I love styling that with a two top and a little scarf. I think it looks amazing, but I had to play around with how I wanted to style it because I do love to see it on pictures, but when I have it on, it's just hard for me to style and feel comfortable. If you like skirts, if you have a very feminine style, I think skirts could be amazing. Find the ones that works for you. Find an in-breathing material for the warmer months. I am a denim girl through and through. I love my denims, as you can tell by what I'm wearing right now. I do like the idea of just wearing something denim on top at the bottom and doing the whole Canadian tuxedo. And during the warmer months, the way I plan to do that is by wearing this vest that I have. I bought it from Reformation a couple years ago. I feel it's easier to style it during the colder months because you can layer over a sweater or like a long sleeve top and make it look more preppy, especially to work. But during the warmer months, it's like, how much can you layer when it's 100 degrees outside? So the way I plan to do it is with a t-shirt and then maybe a pair of shorts that are denims also, and that way I can still stick true to my style and what I like wearing, but in a less clothing, less suffocating type of way. I've been looking a lot on Pinterest on how to style a vest because I do love my vest and I do plan to wear all throughout the summer. Do I have a little white dress that I can just style over, and or plain white tank, maybe like on top of something like this, and wear alone a skirt, because the vest will be a more casual, heavier, masculine thing to do, and that can be one way that I style my skirts to make it more true to me. I'm gonna rock this look until I can no more, and when it's too hot to do it, I'm gonna play around with my vest because I think there's nothing more classic and timeless than denim, and denim on denim I think is just pretty hot. That is everything I have for you today. I hope that you liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It is the best way you can support my small channel at no extra cost to you, as well as subscribing if you haven't. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll link everything I can down below, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.